to Sun Prairie High School, and this is my profile.
Well, Hannah, I think you're living everybody's dream. You're finishing your high school career in a state tournament.
Yeah.
How sweet was it to get the win and make that final step?
Honestly, it really hasn't set in yet. I think it's going to set in when we go down to Goodman Field and finally are there. But I mean, it's so exciting, especially with this team. I love this team, and for all of us to make it is just such a treat. So.
Now, this was the first conference title. I understand the Cardinals won too.
This is the first conference title. It's nice. Finally, there's going to be something on the little banner in the gym. But then they went to state, I think, in 2003. So it's not the first state appearance, but it's still exciting at the same time. So.
Well, with this group of girls, it's a pretty young team, right? Not too many seniors.
No, I'm actually the only senior starter. And then there's another senior. She'll come in and she runs sometimes and stuff. But it's just having her on the team is a nice moral support, actually. So.
But you look at the years, it's nice to have a cross-section of the school and different classes.
Yeah, it's weird, because when we switched, the freshmen are no longer with us. So, when our freshmen come up here, we don't see them very often. So when they come up here, it's nice. But I mean, it's hard to get to know the freshman team, especially as seniors. I know none of the freshmen besides the two that are on our team, so that's not very fun. When we were previous seniors, it was nice to have all the teams together, and now that we don't see anyone, it's kind of hard. But we know the JV team really well, so.
Yeah, for people maybe who aren't aware, Sun Prairie is a split high school. It's 10, 11, and 12 here.
Yeah.
And this is the second year, and so there was some kind of transition, wasn't there, for everybody?
Yeah, a lot of us at the beginning didn't like it because we had a lot of stuff with the freshmen, and I know the freshmen didn't like it being with the 8th graders at the upper middle school, but I think this year it's kind of set in and everyone's getting more used to it and everything, so it's okay.
Do you feel like you had an early graduation present? You got not only a new school, but a new field?
Yeah. The new field was definitely nice. We were playing over at Sheehan. It was 270 fences, and I mean, you hit the ball over someone's head and it rolls, but now we're playing on a legit field. The dugouts and everything are so nice, and I mean, it's a great facility, and I'm glad to have it, so.
Now, you also played basketball and volleyball in high school.
Yeah, I played basketball my freshman year, and I was tall, but I got pushed around a lot because I'm not exactly the strongest or bulkiest post, so I quit because it was really rough on my back. But I still played volleyball. I 3-year starter from that, and I played JV my freshman year, so volleyball was fun. It kept me in shape for softball really well. So.
But this is your favorite?
Yeah, softball is definitely my main sport.
And then you're going to go and play in college?
Yeah, I'm going to Eau Claire to play softball. So.
And then you're going to study?
Yeah, I'm studying elementary education. I really want to be a teacher, so.
You're going to be a coach too, maybe someday?
Yeah, I'm hoping. That'd be definitely fun. I mean, I kind of have a little coaching in me just with the freshmen here and helping them out, but I mean, it would be nice to have my own team that I could coach eventually.
Yeah, with Jamie, with your head coach, anything that maybe, if you've been watching what she does, you've been trying to pick up things, or has she given you any advice on what to do?
Not so much advice, but you really pick up on her, and she relates to us so well. I feel like that's what makes her such a great coach, is that she relates to all the girls in a way I feel like a coach that I've never had like that before. She's very fun. She gets into the game just as much as we do. She's so energetic. We're energetic. She's energetic. Even our first base coach, assistant coach Carla, she's extremely energetic. It's so much fun with these two as coaches. And even our other assistant coach, Coach Faze, I mean, she's not here all the time. You don't really see her very much, but she's in the dugout supporting us, and it's fun to have her around too. So.
It sounds like you couldn't wait to get through your days through school so you can get to softball practice.
Yeah, I know. Softball is it makes the end of the year go by so much faster. I mean, once it hits March, I feel like the school just flies by because I'm playing softball all the time, and school's kind of a second priority in a way. I mean, I still keep up with my work, but softball is definitely what I look forward to going to every day. So.
Do you think being a spring sport athlete helped you be able to focus and stay in line with school and maybe stay out of trouble and everything?
Right,
because you had
especially
something?
as a senior, it's hard. I mean, I started falling off. It's I don't want to do this. I'm so close to being done, but having softball definitely helped me keep my grades up because, I mean, if I didn't have a sport, if I wasn't playing sports, I don't think I'd be as focused in school, so it's nice to have that as an extra little push to keep going. So.
Favorite athlete, Clay Matthews.
Yes, I really love football. I kind of wish I could play football. I don't think I could take all the hits that those guys take, but I mean, I love watching football. even like I'll go outside and play football as long as they're not tackling because I don't really want to get hurt. But yeah.
So I take it you've been a regular at Ashley Field for high school football games on Friday
Yes,
nights?
I don't think I've missed maybe 3, and those were actually this year because I was going up to Eau Claire and I was going to camps and stuff. But I was at almost all the football games. I love being there. I mean, and our team is so successful that going and watching them play and beat everyone is super fun. So.
Who is your favorite football player in the high school team?
Honestly, I really don't think I have one because I know all the guys so well that it's hard to like pick a favorite football player. But I really love Coach K. He's awesome. So I mean, I don't know. Their football coaches are awesome. How much they get into the game, and I mean, our coach is just like that. So.
Kind of enthusiasm, just like
Yes.
your coach. You said your most inspirational teammate's Kristen Hopman?
Yes. I mean, when Kristen first got up on varsity her freshman year, me and her kind of butted heads because we were like both fighting for the pitching position, and we never really got along. And then as the years have gone by, like her sophomore year, my junior, like last year, we started getting closer, but we were still like, oh, well, if Hanna pitches, like she wants to be pitching, and if she's pitching, I want to be pitching. It was kind of like a really big competition, which helped us like grow and everything. But then this year we've gotten so close. I know, like if I'm on the mound, I know Kristen's there. She's going to have my back no matter what. And I mean, her hard work and her focus and her leadership in practice and in games and everything is just, it's outstanding. I mean, I give her so much props for everything she does, and she's always coming up with big hits, big plays. Her pitching has been so on. I mean, she just inspires me so much, and there's not one person I would pick over Kristen.
I said you wish you could meet Ryan Braun. So
Yes.
are you a Brewers fan?
I am a Brewers fan. I mean, with everything that was going on with Ryan Braun, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to believe that he would do any of that stuff. But, I mean, it would be so exciting to meet him. I mean, he's very inspirational. Like, he comes in as a rookie and just, like, blows everyone's mind. And, I mean, it would be, I don't know. I have no words for that.
So I take it
awesome.
you're going to try to get to the restaurant he and Aaron Rodgers are owning?
Yes, that would be a treat. It really would be. I mean, if I could go there, like, if they were there, that'd just be awesome. I'm sure they don't make regular appearances there, but...
So now you played a lot of summer softball. What are your plans now for this summer?
I'm playing on. We don't really have a name right now. Well, I think we're going to stick with Toxic. I think. I mean, the team was Voodoo last year, but there's a whole thing with the team, so like they kind of ended up splitting up. But I went with one of the coaches, and we made a new team. And I mean, I don't really know them that well, but the couple times we've practiced, a couple times I've had a tournament with them, I get along with them so well. I can't wait for the summer, especially having this as my last summer softball season. I'm so excited.
When you look back in your time at Sun Prairie, what do you remember the most?
Probably just the sports I've played and the teachers I've had. There's so many memorable moments, but I mean, a lot of my memories are going to stick with the softball team, like, to be honest. And I mean, my volleyball team was really exciting too. It's hard to come back and think of all the memories off the top of my head, but I mean, beating all the big teams we had, like in volleyball, and especially this year, those are going to stick with me forever. And I mean, there's certain teachers that, I mean, it's hard to leave them, and I don't know, I wish, like, you are so excited at the beginning of the year for your senior year to be over, but then as it gets closer and closer, you're like, oh, I just want one more month, I want 2 more months, and it's hard to, like, get ready to leave everyone, and it's an emotional time. It really is. The past few days have been very stressful.
I have to ask you, you said your favorite movie is A League of Their Own. Could you see yourself playing baseball like the women in that movie did?
I don't think I could ever see myself throwing a baseball. I mean, me and my brother, like, when I was younger, we'd try and throw baseballs around, and I just couldn't do it. It's such a change. I mean, the ball either goes in the ground or soars over their head, because it's so hard to throw a baseball. The thing is so small, I don't think I could even hit it. I mean, when I was little, hitting it off a tee was not a problem, but as I got older, switching from a baseball to a softball was definitely a nice thing, because it's easier to see, and it's easier to throw.
So you'll let the guys have baseball, and you'll stick to root for them.
The guys can stick with baseball. I mean, I don't think they'd want to transition over to softball either, just as much as I wouldn't want to play baseball. So.
Well, congrats on a great high school career, and I hope you have a wonderful
much.
time in the state tournament.
All right, thank you.